Welcome to week number 5 of Nature's Nasties. The topic this week is one that seems like most people like to talk about. It's the weather. Recently, of course, there's been an increased focus on severe weather due to the incredible number of tornadoes that have touched down in severe weather the nation has had recently. It's only June right now, and we've already set the record for the most confirmed tornado deaths in history. In addition, there have been a total of 1,333 confirmed tornadoes, which is the highest number since 1953. Also, all across the Midwest and the South, rain has caused tremendous flooding and has delayed farmers' attempts to get in the fields. The ramifications of all the wet weather has yet to play out, but we all know that before long, we will all inevitably feel the impact financially. With all that's going on weather-wise, it's critical that we gain the knowledge necessary to both understand the causes and lessen the impact that these events will have on us. As you'll notice, we are transitioning from disasters related to the interior of the earth, like earthquakes, volcanoes, tsunami, to disasters related to the weather. It's important for you to realize where the energy comes from to fuel natural disasters. As we learned in weeks 1 through 4, the energy to power those events came primarily from the core of the earth in the form of heat. This week and the 2 weeks that follow, we'll be examining how the sun fuels natural disasters as the earth attempts to equalize the solar energy distribution around the globe. Although much of what we will learn this week revolves around tornadoes and thunderstorms, we'll also have the opportunity to examine lesser-known weather-related events like lightning, and straight-line winds, and hail, just to name a few. Finally, we'll discuss a natural disaster that only time to time makes news headlines, and that is flooding. Because flooding rarely kills people, it doesn't draw much attention from national news media. Recently, however, flooding of the Mississippi River in the South has garnered a lot of attention because of the difficult decisions which had to be made on whether to flood New Orleans again or flood farmland and smaller towns as the floodwaters make their way to the Gulf of Mexico. Truly some tough decisions are being made there. Amazingly, last year there were only 310 total deaths as a result of high water. However, there is no natural disaster on Earth which costs the United States more money than flooding. Just last year, the United States spent just over $5.1 billion to cover the cost incurred from flooding. And that's why there is a renewed interest in finding ways to control the water that falls from the sky. One way, for instance, is to construct dams like this one, to hold back the tremendous amount of water that collects in a region. I am standing at the base of the Roush Lake Dam in Huntington, Indiana. This dam, like many others throughout the United States, is an earthen dam. This means that the Army Corps of Engineers is using dirt to hold back the water. This, in turn, creates a reservoir on the other side of the dam. From where I'm standing, right here, the water flows 411 miles unimpeded to the Ohio River. You can see that dams like this one help to save property downstream from the devastating effects of floodwaters. As you proceed through this week's material, I really hope you see the connections between the science of weather-related disasters and the disasters that are currently occurring or have recently occurred here in the United States. I wish you a great week as we learn about the weather-related natural disasters.